Christelle. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Jake. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Well, this is Christelle Kiefer. If you've never met her before, we've done a few videos together, actually going all the way back to IMTS, where we did the Student Summit, talking about how we get future generations excited. But tell us a little bit about yourself and what ABB does.
Sure. So I'm the Global Business Development Manager for Education, really focused on building strong partnerships with schools to get students and our next generation ready for exciting careers in robotics and automation. But really today, I'm excited, Jake, to welcome you and everyone to our North American headquarters and U.S. Manufacturing Center. So let's get started with a tour, starting with the Customer Experience Center.
Let's do it. Awesome. So we're in the Customer Experience Center. Tell us what we have here.
So, we've been in this facility since 1993, but as of March of 2024, we expanded and really made this a customer-focused facility. It's customer-centric. And, March of 2024, we had our grand reopening and we invested $20 million to really foster innovation, collaboration, and, invest in upskilling the workforce and creating new job opportunities.
I love that.
So this area actually has a lot of different technologies. It's not just a showroom, it's a place for our customers, our partners, teachers and students to come look at all of the advanced technologies. This is our digital corner where we showcase AR, VR with our powerful Robot Studio software. It's for offline simulation and programming. We have demos on collaborative arc welding, pick and place, 3D printing, a STEM education cell. So really a great place to get your hands on these technologies and really experience them.
I love that. So it's a great highlighting your industrial robot side of the business, your collaborative robot side with your Yumis, your GoFas, and a lot of really a bunch of technology integrates with that.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, so we have a robot here that obviously has had quite a bit of life cycle on it.
Yes.
And then we had the clean side over here. What are you guys showcasing with this in your experience center?
So here we're showcasing how ABB invests in sustainability, right? So we have a remanufacturing center where we'll take robots that have been used pretty good in harsh environments and transform them to look brand new. And 60 to 80% of robot parts can be reused. And by refurbishing these robots, we actually reduce CO2 by 75%. So it's amazing just to see these robots being transformed and being reused.
It's pretty. So this was at one point in time in a foundry?
Yes.
Is that what the foundry was for?
Yeah.
So this is seeing extremely harsh environment. But that's the one great thing about robotics is once you've done that life cycle application of working on an assembly line, 5, 7, 10 years, however long that job lasted, you could take that, redeploy it, and it gets a whole new job again.
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, so a lot of cool stuff that's happening in the Customer Experience Center. But the one thing that I noticed right away, you look in this glass room and there are a ton of robots. What am I looking at right now?
You're looking at our training center. So what we did was we invested in this very large space to upskill our workforce and really try and close the skills gap.
Yeah.
And we train over 5,000 workers per year on a variety of different courses. We have over 150 courses that we offer that range from robot safety, electrical, mechanical maintenance, robot operations, programming, you name it, we can customize it as well. We have arc welding, laser welding, spot welding cells, collaborative robots, industrial robots. I mean, there's a lot of things. And the great thing for businesses is when they invest in training for their workforce, they are able to adopt these technologies and effectively and efficiently implement them seamlessly into their workforce. So
I love that. And the great thing about this as well is I highlight it, you have specialty cells for arc welding, spot welding. There's an area where you have your vision systems tied into it as well for plugging and play. You have a collaborative robot center, and you have even these workstations as well for the training cards that you guys have from ABB. Yeah,
it's really a hands-on training.
So you have a bunch of robotics courses right here that cover all the different sides of things, right? From the operations side, it looks like everything from a maintenance person to a robot programmer. You have different courses on if they're integrating the robot versus if they're maintaining the robot.
That's correct, yeah. So we have courses for both entry-level and advanced workers, and we have learning paths, certifications, train the trainer sessions. We can customize training to fit the customer's needs. So it's a great program to invest in.
So how many different different, I guess you could say, students and people do you have come through every year who walk through the center and get trained?
We have over 5,000 workers that come in to get trained per year.
And really, I mean, they can get their hands on pretty much any size robot that we have here, from a 5 to 7 kg payload robot all the way up to some larger payloads as well. This one over here looks like it's doing some vision integration where they can learn how to tie in the robot with the vision systems that you guys offer.
Yeah.
You know, even over here we have spot welding, which is great. I see a lot of opportunities here where they can go in and learn how to program that robot doing the spot welding as well.
Yeah.
This is a paint line where it looks like there's some sort of, you know, like what, coordinated motion. So as those paint racks and those parts are moving down the line, the robot knows how to interact with the speed of that conveyor line so that they can do painting.
Yes, that's correct.
So when you're in this training room, like the one thing that I love about this is you have a lot of workers come through, but I think this is a great center. Are students and high school students able to walk through here as well to see what this center is all about?
Yes, we do invite students to come visit our facility and get their hands on these technologies.
Well, and I think it's so great from them as well because they walk through, like, this is what manufacturing is about. It's a clean facility. It's a brightly lit facility.
Yeah.
They get to go out there and they can see these robots move for the first time. They can go and look and stand next to a robot and look at it and say, wow, this thing's massive. But you can say, you know what, this is the robot that builds the car that you drive on back and forth to school, or makes, you know, part of that lawnmower that your dad rides on. It connects them in so many ways to say, here's the robot that matches my passion and my daily lives of what I do. I want to get involved with you know, an industry like this.
Yeah.
It's a great experience for them.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. They can see it. They can experience it. They can put their hands on it. Like I said, this isn't just a showroom. This is a place for students, teachers, industry professionals to really get their hands on these technologies.
I love it. We're walking the development center now. Tell us about what ABB is doing here.
So this is a dedicated space where we will take the solutions that our customers propose, we'll build and create it, test it, and then showcase it to our customers. And we can provide feedback on what's going well with the solution, what needs to be improved, so they can really see, you know, their design incorporated on our floor before it hits their floor.
And I think it's one thing that they want to see. They want to know, is this partner going to work well with me? Is this robot designed before they invest all the money into an automated work cell? Is it going to work for them? And you guys have a lot of different demos here. I mean, everything from flex pickers for your Delta robotics, you have your smaller industrial robots, you have all your collaborative robots. I mean, this is the big cobot, right? This is, what GoFo is this?
This is the GoFa 10 kg collaborative arc welding cell.
Awesome. So coming out here, they're doing some testing to say, hey, can we weld this part? Make sure it fits. And behind us, we have a massive cell that you guys have. This is your automotive validation cell?
Yes, this is our automotive validation cell. And so what we showcase here is a wide variety of advanced ABB technologies and products for body shops across different OEMs. And some of the applications include spot welding, spot weld quality inspection, tool changes, dispensing, material handling, and more.
So if a customer wants to go out, walk through this validation, go ahead and get a part either tested, welded, or through the automotive, or one of your flex pickers, or AGV or AMRs, what's that process look like for them?
They would just contact their local ABB contact, and we'd be able to help support.
Awesome. They can come on here, see it running in person, get that validation, and then see that whole process.
Yes.
Perfect. Awesome. So we're walking past the validation cell here, and all of a sudden I am seeing a ton of robots that are on crates. So are these robots that are all getting shipped out right now?
Yes, yes, these are ready to go to customers.
So then we walk over to here, and then all of a sudden we see some of your AMRs on the floor as well right now. This is a mobile robotic test center that you can go out and you're testing on the mobile robot side, where you have applications or case studies that your customers want to try out?
Yes, yes, and we have an expansive portfolio of AMRs that range from tuggers to platform lift movers to forklifts. So it's super cool to see the visual slam technology. You know, that technology uses a camera to map, locate, navigate through dynamic customer environments where traditional slam wouldn't be able to.
I had no idea you guys had an entire forklift line as well. I thought you just had the smaller AMR, AGV, lines. That's a brand new product that I was never aware of before.
Yeah, it makes us extremely competitive when a customer needs mixed vehicle types in their work.
So what are we walking in now?
We're walking into our remanufacturing center, where we'll take robots that were in harsh environments and really transform them to look brand new.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at these robots right here and you could tell these robots have been through the pace. They have been seeing thousands and thousands and thousands of hours on a floor and some crazy dirty environments.
Yes.
So are all these robots going through, are they getting a second life? Are they getting are they getting used for spare parts? What does that process look like for them?
It's what we'll do is we'll do an inspection pre and post repair, and it all depends on what the customer is looking for. Some customers will send us their robots. They want them to be fixed up, and we'll fix them up, make them look brand new, and send them back. Some customers just want us to buy it back, and then we'll fix them up and resell them as used robots.
And we have some pretty big robots here as well. What robot is this that you guys have?
This is our 8700, our IRB 8700, and it's 800 kgs. It's our largest robot.
And you have, looks like, 5 of them about ready to be shipped out as well, going to another customer. And man, those things are massive. When you stand next to a robot and you just look at it, and this is in its fully compact state, just imagine how high this thing can be. And then you have some massive tooling on the end of the arm. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And this center just goes on forever. I mean, I don't think